So we get this a lot. There are people who come to our company and say, "Hey, I want to build an app. Can you design and develop this for me?" And they say, "Well, it needs to be for everyone," which is like really quite an impossible task from a design standpoint. Because if you think about it, there's so many different people out there where it's like, let's just take two extreme examples. There is, somebody who's in their 70s who has, difficulty understanding unique interfaces and needs really big fonts and things like that in order to use an application. They're going to be super concerned about contrast and things like that. And so if you're designing an app for them, you're going to design it a certain way. If you're designing something for, a tech savvy, teenager between 13 and 18, you're going to have something that's a lot more like fun, maybe some unique UI, think like, TikTok or Instagram or something like that. So when we approach a design challenge, we want to have a specific user persona, because that way we're able to have the design actually match the user. This is also really good just outside of the basic basic UI elements. When we actually are creating a user story for how somebody is going to experience an app, we want to put that into context. So an app is a tool, and it's best if you can design that tool to fit a specific use case. So, let's say we're designing software to help people submit job applications. What we're going to need to know is, what type of person is going to be submitting a job application. How are they going to show their resume? What type of work experience are they going to have? And so we can start figuring out, the interface from that once we have a user persona. So it's one of the very first things you do in design, and it's really, really important.